Good evening. And here's a message from our sponsors.
Excuse me, what the actual fuck?
What's the message?
I didn't get that far.
Oh.
I just
Okay.
kind of started.
Yeah.
And then was welcome to another episode of It's Probably in Your Watch List, where today
We're talking about Hurry Up Tomorrow.
could have been left in yesterday.
Got him! Could have been left in yesterday.
Forgotten last week.
Another one.
Could have been forgotten last week. There's many of those that could be done.
Pause tonight.
You are a fool. You are a fool. And I'm calling the police immediately to have you arrested.
Pause tonight, yes. Don't want to see the future.
Stuck in the past.
Stuck in the past.
Yo, so like, this movie is one of those ones where like, you ever wake up and you think it's the weekend, but you realize you're still stuck in them weekdays.
The monotony of the work week.
That was this movie.
This movie is a attempt at drama that doesn't quite hit. It is a amalgamation of different genres, all wrapped in the in the message of toxicity.
Yeah.
Which is wrapped in more toxicity.
And then don't forget to drizzle a little bit of toxicity.
Yeah.
So,
And it's you said it the best. You want to say it? You said it the best.
what did I say?
You said this movie feels like somebody who makes music videos directed this movie for the first time.
Yeah,
It's like
this was their
movie.
first like big project, right? Because there was a lot of symbolism in it, that was trying too hard.
That was the biggest gripe I had.
Yeah,
This
like,
movie tried too
And then
hard.
there were a lot of like key frames, moments, and transitions where it was like,
Editing-
okay, that's kind of cool.
Editing was on point.
It's kind of cool,
Yes,
but
the
my
editing was great.
boy said it the best, right? There's only so many close-ups
Of someone's eye, I can take.
that I can do, right? So like, by the way, I am an artist. There should be new music dropping relatively soon. Music videos are consistent. We also dabble in scenes, skits. We do It's Probably in Your Watch List, and sometimes we kind of just randomly do other shit, but if you're new to what we do, welcome. If you're a fan that's just been rocking and rolling with us this entire time, we appreciate you. Peace to your family, love to your couch.
I think when you really look at this movie, it feels like an egocentric power trip meant to make you think about the weekend.
So, A1100 No Cap, when I was watching this, right, do you know what I felt like this movie was trying to do and failed?
Please tell.
Elvis.
Yeah, you know what? Elvis worked though, and this didn't.
And this didn't, but you see what I'm getting at, right? Like the struggles with addiction, with emotion, doing the right thing. Actually, he didn't struggle with doing the right thing.
He just didn't do the right thing.
Yeah, he's just...
Also, I didn't. The struggle with addiction, I didn't pick that up at all from the movie. He was just blatantly doing
Just
the
out
things.
there.
Yeah. I believe this movie tries to send a message about the toxicity of people while trying to let us know that through his music, because I didn't think, like I said, I didn't think it was gonna be called The Weeknd in the movie. I didn't think this was gonna be like
Biggest marketing op.
Thought you was slick, didn't you?
like he uses his
Ever.
whole name and he uses his
tour shit in there.
Yeah.
There's song references, the whole nine, right? Like Jenny does this like really weird like bedroom show for him towards the end where we were just kind of going through his catalog as they were explaining what the songs really meant, and then also hinting that he was the villain in his own music. Question mark?
They tried to make it sound like it was more prophetic or than it actually was, bro. It's not that difficult. It's
Also, we kind of joked around a little bit because they really leaned into the gasoline thing. Right?
Yeah.
So Miss Ortega, bless you, boo, lights a house on fire at the beginning of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Then she steals gasoline It was some fucking ghetto shit, low key.
Yeah.
She pulls up on this dude's truck while he's in the gas station and refills her gasoline tank, which I guess she ran away from home to go to the show.
That's what it is. Actually, yeah. Yeah, she ran away from home to go to this show.
To go to this show.
That's fucking crazy.
And then ended up fucking the weekend.
Come on, you motherfucker! Ah, shit! God damn it! Same shit, different day.
Yeah,
And she obviously has. Why'd she burn the house now?
bro. This movie doesn't tell us anything.
Why'd she burn the house down?
I don't know. She's
'Cause-
obviously crazy.
Cause like her mom called like, what did you do? Blah 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 blah. And she obviously took a whole bath at the stadium and also the weekend. You picked that one. She broke into that bitch.
Yeah, she did.
That's why that kind of just flew past and just the uncomfort of watching this. But like, bitch ran away from home, no money,
That's what I'm
broke
saying.
into a
They're
show.
trying to give us a message about toxicity, wrapped in the toxicity of someone else's toxicity, bro. Trying to tell us everybody's toxic. It's not true.
A lot of people are toxic nowadays.
I know, but those traits they were trying to tell us about were blatantly fucking toxic, bro.
Like you're talking about the ones that they.
Were giving to each other, like the enabling factor of his friend.
Oh yeah.
The self-pity of the Weeknd himself.
No voice having ass.
No voice having the derangedness of Jenna Ortega's character.
Okay.
Like they were trying. I believe they were trying to. They tried too fucking hard.
Yeah.
They just tried too hard. You could have told this story without.
A lot of. Just unnecessary
You could,
shit.
dude.
This was a waste of time.
There's always a little bit of comedy in your drama.
There was definitely some giggles.
I know, but those weren't meant to be laughed at.
Like when she stabbed her boy in the neck.
Right.
Like, ooh.
When she brought the gasoline in, where did that come from?
Where did the gas come from? Did they bring that into the hotel room when they did the rinky dink diggity doo?
No.
Wait a minute. The fuck?
Right? You could tell who the professional actors were in this movie.
Yeah.
And you could tell that you could also tell this was a passion project from the jump.
Yeah.
Like it was experimental. I'll give it that. They tried a few cool things. And I won't take away from the ability of the editor and the vision of the director / producers or whatever. But you can tell when it doesn't. This is put together way too fast.
It's put together way too fast, and there wasn't enough meat.
There wasn't enough meat.
There wasn't enough story.
It was all bone.
It was anorexic.
It was anorexic as fuck. The movie was anorexic.
Oh, that's a toxic trait.
Unnecessary things being shown. This movie's script could not have been that long.
Script was like 10 pages.
I don't know about 10 pages.
They weren't really talking.
But there wasn't a lot of dialogue in it, and I'm
They
sure a
like
lot of
that
the
shit the same
dialogue
day.
that was there was probably improvised, except for that bedroom scene, which I'm pretty sure Jenna Ortega was required to talk about his music like that,
Yeah.
and dance like that, just based upon this whole movie was meant to market the
Yeah.
weekend,
Well, I think he's on tour right now.
and he did a great job at marketing the weekend because I couldn't stop thinking about the weekend after the fucking movie.
Bro, don't listen to the weekend.
I don't, but
Bro
like,
singing the weekend.
yeah, I was popping off, you know.
I'm blinded by the
Yeah.
light. There's not shit to
There's
say
not
about
much
this
else to
movie.
say. It's
Dog, don't.
if you like the weekend, you'll probably love this movie.
Hey, thank you for that. If it's in your watch list, don't put it in your watch list. I would go as far as to say, take this shit and put it as far away possible. Put it in the trash and then have somebody take it to the dump for you. Go as far out into the middle of nowhere as you can. Place it in a box and leave it there for no one to find. Bury that bitch. Actually, don't leave it just because somebody might find it and then be like,
Matter of
"Oh,
fact,
what this is."
throw some gasoline on it, light it on
And
fire.
light it on fire. Yo, and if it is in your watch list,
Hold on. I also believe it should not be in your watch list. Go ahead.
if it is in your watch list and you just finna throw hands off this shit, why? Explain it to me. Why did you like the movie? Put it in the comments. Tell us. Tell us something we don't know.
I can respect the attempt or I can respect the vision that they had for the movie, but bro, I'm so tired of movies not giving me no fucking closure.
Slow down today.
Slow down today. No need to hurry up tomorrow. Not when it was once and yesterday.
Twice forgotten.
Twice forgotten. I can respect the vision. I respect the fact that you're willing to put this out there.
Yeah.
And even to the fact that you're probably getting a lot of, bad publicity for it right now.
Yeah.
I mean, it takes a lot of courage to do that regardless. It really goes. If you handle the rejection the same way that The Weeknd handles the rejection in the movie, I feel bad for you though.
Yeah. Calm yourself. Calm yourself. And also, if you don't want to do that show, don't do that show.
If you don't want to do it, don't do it.
Don't do it. Just refund the folk.
Just refund the folk. Oh, I also cannot believe his life is that difficult.
It's not. His name is literally The Weeknd.
I can't believe his life is that struggle buster.
His life is The Weeknd. Now, obviously, like with every profession, there are pros and cons.
Absolutely, depression's real across the spectrum.
Everybody's struggle is different. Actually, it's probably true. Everybody's struggle is different.
Yeah.
And no one has the right to minimize or blow out of proportion your life, right? Like your shit is your shit, right? Mm-hmm. But outside looking in at this piece of art, also known as a film that is meant to take us out of reality as well as help stimulate emotion within us, was fucking trash.
You make it seem like your life is a bit of a problem.
It's not that hard. Should burn this with your feet.
Well, let's rate this motherfucker, bro.
Okay, I'm prepared.
I'll go first then.
You want to go first?
I'll go first.
You sure?
I am.
Okay.
I'm going to give this a flat 4.9. It's not really flat, but I'll give it a number 4.9.
A 4.9?
Yeah.
Why a 4.9?
Because like I said, I see where they wanted to take this. I know what they wanted to do. You know what I mean? It's apparent to me what they wanted to do. They wanted to tell a very dramatic tale about somebody who deals with, who doesn't understand their own bad traits. You know what I mean?
Okay.
While also, but they entered in a character that didn't make sense in Jenna Ortega. They entered in.
She was the super fan. She was the crazy super fan.
I know, but in the whole vision of the movie, right? Mm-hmm. Spots in the crowd, star-crossed. You know what I mean? Romeo and Juliet-esque meeting in a hallway like that. Which the whole thing, they tried to do too many things at once.
I feel it.
And in doing that, the script was lackluster. The performances were, although from the major actors, okay. Generally, the main character's acting was very dry.
Okay.
Not to say it
Like
was
Popeye's biscuit.
I mean, no, it's not as bad as Popeye's biscuits. But 4.9 for what it was trying to be.
I didn't want to go see this from the jump. I'm gonna say that from the jump. I did not want to go see this movie. I didn't. I got to the movie, and I wanted to give the movie the bestest of shots that I could give.
Me too.
And I went in trying to be open-hearted, open-minded. And on initial pass, I was like, oh shit, this might actually be fine busting. Mm-hmm. And then as time quickly progressed to tomorrow,
hurry up.
I realized that I was right. This movie was not shit. So I'm going to rate. I was about to be a fucking dog.
Be the dog then.
But there's not been
Give a
anything.
Wolf.
There's not been anything I've ever rated this before, and I don't know if I want this to be that.
There's gonna be something worse.
It's gonna be something worse than this.
There's gonna definitely be something. This was not like zero worthy. Like
I feel like it was.
This wasn't zero worthy.
This felt like a waste of my time. I felt like this was like a loss that I'll never be able to get back. this was like a cinematic disrespect. This was a diss movie.
It felt like somebody just kept talking to me over and over again, and I wanted to say, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
Ha 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 ha.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
What?
It just wouldn't shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna give it a 2.
Flat 2.
Give it a 2. I will not watch this movie again.
No.
I will not.
Unfortunately not.
Boo. Boo. Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah. 14%.
Is that 14%
It's at
now?
14%.
Alright, so it's 0.6 under my rating.
Yeah. Well, peace to your couch, love to your family, and you can leave Hurry Up Tomorrow, Left in Yesterday on a weekday,
Rent's due next month.
not on the weekend. Have a good one.
So, I think one of the funniest parts of this movie was the day after Ortega fucked the Weeknd, and he was like, "Shut the fuck up." Shut the fuck up. That's not how this works.
Circle so small, hand math. I shoot bullets, no mad. Tap out, let it got laugh. Must the only thing with the trap. Pledge allegiance to the fucking bag. Peace resides in class. A&S rank with the ass. Face so pretty, I gas. Shorty work out and she handling the tag like juice plays. I bring the sauce. Life I'm living steady, winning because getting women with the wickedest toss. Bagging presidents, historical jaws. Money, bagging the bar.